Hello YouTube, this is Sonic2k here, and in this tutorial we're going to get on to something known as SpriteSheet animation. And that is where you would have an image. Let me get mine up for you. I spent about 20 minutes in GIMP derping around and I ended up with this image. If it's gonna, like, if I can find it. Yep, here, img player spreadsheet.png. And this is basically what it is. Each frame is 32 pixels, so 32 32 by 32. This is the first one as well. It's open, mouth closed, and it will switch between these frames at a constant rate whenever he's moving. Now we can implement this ourselves, or we could use a really handy dandy thing, library for Love2d called Anal. I'm purposely pronouncing it like that because I don't want to pronounce it the other way. Animations in Love is what it stands for. Yes. And what you do is whenever you have it installed, you require Anal, and then you load in your image as a new image, which here it will be that, and then you define your parameters. And this isn't going to be a tutorial on it per se, but it's going to be covering it and explaining the stuff that it is. Here some of the callbacks for it: add frame, set mode, play, stop, reset, seek, blah 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 blah. I'm not going to be covering all those in this tutorial, but Bart Bez, I believe he is a developer of Love as well. He is managing this, and he is the creator of it as well, because this was actually part of Love, but then it was removed because I think something to do with Love is they want you to implement everything yourself. Well, not everything, but they want you to implement some of it yourself, and they don't want to give you all the tools. So this is why they removed the functionality, but I think it's pretty good, and I like it. I like Anal. It makes everything easy to use, and I actually have it installed. You can download it from there. I have it in my Mr. Mulligan game, and I am just going to copy it. And what you do is, once you have it downloaded, paste the file. You don't have to worry about this code. Don't even open it up. You don't have to do anything with it. Once you have it, just copy it and paste it into this directory, into your code directory, and you're good to go. So up here, with your required, you have to require Anal. And also, this tutorial is going to be covering loading images as well. But one thing I would like to say is, what I did in the last tutorial, like in between tutorials, is I didn't feel creative, and I just wanted to make something other than just a white box for the food. So I set it to yellow here, and then in here, I just set this to yellow. I set this to white, and then all this runs as white, player runs as white, and then the DOM draw runs as yellow. If that makes sense, and hopefully it does. So, and then you're gonna be a little. So I'm gonna say player. No, actually, no. This should go with player. But there's something about local variables, and you have to set the animation in the main.lua. I actually pointed it there, but like you can see me, but you can't. So img equals. Actually, there was a mistake here that I made, and you're probably thinking it in your head and thinking, "Wow, Eben, you're a retard," because I forgot to do this. Image slash spreadsheet. Rotate it. Yeah, and then just come on, there. Come on, C, new, with R, save, player, sprite, sheet, done.png. Oh crap! I saved it in iCloud. Well, darn. Oh, player sprite sheet left. Hold on, I'm just gonna do this. I will be right back. So, I was thinking about it there, and you probably could create a table for these, but I'm not going to because I'm too lazy. So, IMG up, and I'm just going to load the images. Now, to load an image into Love, what you do is you type love.graphics new image. And then you type the path of the image. So, mine's in the IMG folder. Player SpriteSheet. I'm gonna actually copy this. Actually, .png. And I'm going to copy this because I'm gonna need it like loads of times. Up. IMG done. Actually, what I can do, I can copy all of this. What I can do is I can done here, left, thanks to Sublime Text, right, and there we go. Now we have all of our different player sprite sheets loaded in the memory, and if we run this, we shouldn't get any errors at all. Oh, because we didn't have the colons. I love Sublime Text, like, it is awesome. But Eclipse for Java is better. Even though Sublime Text doesn't run Java, I just thought I'd say that. Let's run it. Yep. Also, I removed the thing where you couldn't spot, or where you couldn't move up here. But whenever we add our player sprite sheet, this is drawn over the player. So whenever we add our player sprite sheet, it'll look like he's moving behind it. And look, this thing's yellow as well. And yeah, things work and stuff happens. Actually, I need to change the width and height, the 32 by 32. Because that's going to be the width and height of the player spreadsheet. So here, we want to set, and I'm up equals the animation. How is it we loaded them again? I shouldn't really have to refer to this. You put in the image, the frame width and height, and the time it takes, and the amount of frames. Yeah. So, let's see. Where was I? Oh, yes. So, p.anim up, or p.img up. 32, or no, it's width is 64 by 32.1 and 0 just because. Usually just leave this as 0. I'm going to explain these. Right, so this is the image that you put in. This is the image that you want to be animated. Then this is the image width and height, not the frame width and height, the image width and height, I believe. No, it's the frame width and height, derp. It's the frame width and height. And then this is the delay between each frame, and this is how many frames there are. Just leave this at 0 and it'll work fine. I'm actually gonna copy this. And then I'll just do my usual refactoring. Left. Right. So, this is all our animations. We run this, nothing will have happened. But what we need to do is we need to say animation draw. Yeah, animation draw. But what we're going to do is instead of this, we're going to draw the animation. Actually, no, we can't. Can't do that. So we have to take away the draw method, and then we have to just draw the animation. actually, there's more than meets the eye with this. I just remembered, this is going to be complicated. Sort of. Because what we need to do is, we need to create a new variable. Hold on. This might span 2 tutorials, by the way. Facing equals left by default. Left. And this is going to be important because we need to know what way it's facing in order to know what way to draw the animation. So here we will say o.facing equals left. Right, and then down here will be up, and then here will be down. And then we are going to say in here, if o.facing is equal to left, then Jane, you're always on my tutorials. O.facing is equal to right, then if O.facing is equal to up, then if O.facing equal to down, then so draw p.x, p.y. I'm going to copy this. Here it will be left, right, up, down. Oh, because we're not updating the animation. That's one thing we need to call. We need to call anim update, but we're gonna do that inside the player update. Well, actually, no, we can't. Derp, because blah, 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 blah. Oh bother. Here we need to check for the thing as well. I'm just gonna copy and paste it. Oh, we haven't got much time left. Update. Update. Can I make it? It just updates the animation, by the way, and that just draws it at a particular position. You should have got that. I assume you got it. DT. Jan, stop it. Stop! Oh yeah, look, he's eating, but they're messed up, kind of. The thing and the who and the right and the left. D is going left. Maybe the update one was wrong. Why is that? Why is that doing that? I'm gonna have to pause it. So the problem was my left SpriteSheet was the wrong rotation. But look, isn't that awesome? He's nomming away at his wee foods, and our game is coming together nicely. Also, if you want to download these, there will be a Dropbox link in the description. And if you want to send in a texture for the food, that would be very much appreciated. And don't forget, always wear your gas masks. Anyway, my name is Sonic2KK. This was your love tutorial for SpriteSheet animation, and I will see you in the next tutorial.